Hello, Brian Berenson again with another Shrink the Government LLC video. Surprise, surprise. I was just at a Tea Party gathering, which means I'm a dangerous right-wing radical, which is partially true, with Bill Whittle as the featured speaker. Bill Whittle, in case you haven't heard of him, is on PJTV and has a thing he does called Afterburner, in which he talks a lot about the same things that I am talking about, but from his perspective, not mine. Same goal, different ideas of what needs to be, how it needs to be done. And he's started doing a thing called the virtual president, where he is, as it implies, the President of the United States and speaks as with all the pomp and circumstance of the President of the United States, which President Obama does not do as well as Bill Whittle does. The reason President Obama does not do, in my opinion, as well as Bill Whittle does, is that President Obama does not have the moral authority that Bill Whittle does. Obama was elected president. He is the President of the United States, but that does not give him the bully pulpit that is the President of the United States. He's faking it, but he is for the use of the bully pulpit, which is a term created by the first progressive president we ever had, Theodore Roosevelt. To use it effectively, one has to be speaking the truth. President Obama rarely does that. And this is a fact that Bill Whittle has spoke of tonight at his in his brief hour-long talk or whatever, and President Reagan has said. Again, different way of saying the same message, but in essence, what Bill Whittle was talking about was can be described in 4 words that President Reagan used when he was talking about the evil empire of communism, when Reagan was. We win, they lose. Plain and simple, we win, they lose. And that's going to be the case with the evil empire of the progressive, leftist, Democrats, whatever you want to call them. We win, the conservatives. They lose, they lose, the progressives, because they're not progressives. I mean, that's a lie that they have been telling everybody, that they are for progress. As Silent Cal President Coolidge once said, talking about in our Declaration of Independence, I got it right here, yeah. But one of the things that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. All men are created equal. You can't progress past that. You can go backwards, but you can't. There's no moving forward. All men are created equal is the most progressive, it is the Mount Everest of political statements. No. The progressives, or those that claim to be, are lying when they reject the idea that all men are created equal. And that is exactly what they do when they try to impose their laws to limit the freedom and to create an aristocracy in this country. They are they are denying the idea, the most progressive idea in political history, that all men are created equal. It's not an idea, it's fact. And so, they are rejecting that idea. So, going back to the idea, we win, they lose. When you have the truth on your side, eventually you will win. We conservatives have the truth on our side. And that truth, as I have just stated, is all men are created equal. Plain and simple. That's an undeniable fact. So, that's why one of the reasons the progressives will lose. Another is that people want freedom. Once they've had it, they are loath to give it up. So, this is one of the things that's going to happen, and we have. That's another thing that Bill Whittle was talking about tonight. The roles have been reversed. Those who call themselves the progressives were the counterculture, the rebels in the 60s and 70s. They are no longer the rebels. They are the status quo. They are the culture. Nowadays, we conservatives are the counterculture. We are the revolution. We are the rebels. We are the rebel alliance to their dark-starred evil empire. I'm not Hans Solo, but then President Obama is not Darth Vader. But you get the point. We, the conservatives, are the rebels. We are fighting for freedom. We are fighting for liberty. We are fighting for the idea that all men are created equal. And that wins sooner or later. So, that's a fact that we, the right-wing radicals, guys like Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, George Washington, even Alexander Hamilton, any of our founding fathers, Rufus King, James Wilson, Luther Martin, Charles Pinckney, Charles Cotesworth Pinckney, any one of our founding fathers we the conservatives are their political heirs. They won, we will win. Thank you and good night.